One of the most demotivating things is to do work and have no idea how that fits into the overall picture.
In A.L.M.A framework, motivations describes how and who follows the company vision. And when I say company vision here, is like company in a more evolving concept. We say like company purposes, right? So we need to have something that motivates everyone in a higher level, and from there be able to cascade that down into achievable goals through the levels of the company until you actually get that to your teams and they know that by heart, right?
Yeah.
So the first one will be, okay, we have no vision. I'm not sure if we still have companies out there that do not have a vision, but who knows? And then we have a vision somewhere, and this says, okay, we have a vision just for the sake of having that, right? And I still see some companies that struggle with that, right? That have a vision just for the sake of having a vision. And sometimes people ask me about that, like, okay, you always talk about a vision or a purpose, right? But I'm just like a single person company. You still need to have a vision, because when you created your company, right, you had something that was motivating you to fight for that, to create your company, right? And this should be your vision. This should be what motivates you. So sometimes when I get to larger organizations that especially like family founded ones, that you still have the founder there as the father or something like that, and the sons are still like not wanting to follow the company through, right? Are not motivated by that.
Yeah.
And the advice that I give like these founders is, what motivated you when you founded this company, right? Use that because this is very powerful, right? This is very powerful because you started all of that because of it, right? And by the time, people normally forget about why they've done things, right? And coming back here, you need to really cascade that down to the teams. Like upper management always talk about it, so it's a good start. But you need to translate that into achievable goals, to the team leadership, and finally, people know what they're motivated by the vision, and they know how they can contribute, right? And I believe this is one of the things that companies really struggle here, is like translating that vision into achievable goals, and these achievable goals into metrics, right? Yes. And if you relate that to DA, DA has two process goals here. That one is govern delivery team, that it proposes a lot of methods for that. So when you say like about a milestone review strategy, a demo strategy, a lot of techniques that we can use to actually make this governance more transparent to the company. And the other one would be align with enterprise direction, right? And when you say align with enterprise direction, is okay, how we take that vision that was very up on the company level and to translate that down to achievable goals and to the roadmap of the company.
Yeah, definitely. And it's interesting. So, so these are once again at the team level, but at the organization level, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, but we have process blades around strategy and around, the strategy process blade. One of the things that it's focused on is, what is the vision for the organization? What is the organization trying to achieve, and what are its values? And that helps to, and having a strong vision, as you say, helps to motivate your staff. And and gives them direction for, here's how we should, here's the direction we should be going in. In product management, also another product blade, it's focused more on the product or the offering, the service that your team, that your value stream is working on, and that's providing vision as well. What's also interesting is in the mindset, in the DA mindset, we have one of the principles is to be awesome. That that's motivating. Be the best team that you can be. Let's motivate you. Let's motivate you.
I was going to make that link, and you made that.
Yeah,
like, be awesome is like one of the fantastic things about the DA mindset, and it's also very interesting because when you get up to the milestones of the lean life cycle that you propose in DA, validate your be awesome is there, right? So to finalize your life cycle, you need to have achieved that be awesome, and this is great.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. We want to delight our customers, not just satisfy their needs, not just fulfill some requirements back, but to delight them. That way they'll keep coming back, and that's actually a huge motivator for your staff. It's fantastic to be in a situation to know where you've built something or you've been involved in providing a service or you've been involved in helping them, and you've made their life better. When you're doing that's a huge motivator for
For sure,
people.
for sure. Like I have some teams that I've seen that uh, they struggle with like showing that motivation back to the teams because they want to kind of protect their teams from the customers. And this is not about that. If we talk about like an experimentation culture, you need to have like this ambulatory process, this two-way communication between the customers and the teams, right? So find yourself a customer that is willing to help you develop your product, right? And get
Oh yeah,
feedback from them and get the team involved with them, right?
yeah. Oh, you've got to see the effects of what you're doing. One of the most demotivating things is to do work and have no idea how that fits into the overall picture, and have no idea what the value is, or what you've actually achieved. You've got to, we've got to see the end results of what we do, and part of that is to interact directly with the people that we affect.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.